I'm Gloria, and today I want to share with you a very delicious recipe. It's a Mexican recipe. The recipe is Sopes Poblanos. I know that you guys are going to love it and enjoy it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have, for the chile poblanos, I have Oaxaca cheese, 2 garlic cloves, vegetable oil, chicken bouillon, sour cream, corn, poblano chilies, 1 onion. To make the sopes, I have water, maseca, vegetable oil, and a pinch of salt. This is everything we need to make this delicious Mexican recipe. So let's get started. I am ready to start making the dough for the sopes. I'm using maseca. I have a little pinch of salt. I'm going to mix it in. I'm going to add my oil, vegetable oil. And you know that the ingredients will be in the description box. I'm going to add the water and I'm going to start mixing it, making sure that everything is nice and incorporating, making this really soft dough for my sopes. When the dough has been completely mixed, you make a little ball, and when you press it in the center, the sides should not be crackling. It should be nice and smooth. That's when you know when the dough is ready for the sopes. This is the part I like to do first so I could let it rest. So when I need it, it's nice and ready. So I'm going to put it aside. I have my Poblanos chilies here, and I'm going to go ahead and take them to the stove and start charting them. We want them nice and charted. Flip them once in a while so that you could see that they're getting really nice and charred. Just like this. I want to show you how they are already looking. They're going to be here for at least 3 more minutes until they're charred from both sides completely. Here I'm turning them off, and this is completely done from both sides. I have a little bag here where I am adding my chili poblanos in, and I'm going to let them rest in a sauna because I'm going to close the little bag and leave it there for at least 5 minutes so they get nice and soft. And now I am ready to start making the sopes. My comal is really nice and hot, and now I'm making the little circles to start making the sopes. You're gonna start making them like a tortilla, and then when you have them a little thick, just like this, you're gonna add them to the comal. This is the last one I'm adding here so I could show you how to prepare these sopes at home. Now I am ready to flip them. You're only gonna flip them twice. They're gonna be on each side for about 2.5 minutes. When they look like this, that means that the tortillas are done, and now we are ready to start making the edges of the sopes. We're gonna be pinching the sides just the way I'm doing it right now, just like this. So in the center there, we could add all the delicious food we want to add to the sope. Look at this. Look how the little sides, the little walls are done. One by one, we're going to be doing this. Take your time. I know that they're nice and hot. Be careful so you don't get burned.
but this is the way we do it here at home. You want to leave that centerpiece nice and deep so you could add as much or as little as you want. I am going to continue making the rest. I have my white onion here. I'm going to slice it through the middle, and then I'm going to slice it in slices and then take it apart so I have them ready when I am ready to make my poblano dish. I have my 2 garlic cloves that I'm going to dice completely, and I'm going to reserve it aside. Now I am ready to start taking the skin off of the poblano chilies. Just like this, the skin comes out so easily. I'm going to do one by one. When they are done, we're going to go ahead and take this piece off. And we're going to open it through the middle and just make sure that we remove all the seeds that they have in the inside. Just like this. When they're done, okay, these are done. Now I'm going to stack them one on top of the other, and I'm going to be slicing them down. When I slice them down, I'm going to do one more slice, but in the center. Just like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put them in this plate. And now let's go to the stove. My pan is nice and hot, and I'm going to add some vegetable oil, just 1 or 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're going to add the garlic, the one that we diced completely. We want to just incorporate it in the pan, and then add our onion. We're going to cook our onion for about 3-4 minutes before we start adding the rest of the ingredients. Here, I'm going to add my corn, and we're going to incorporate it completely, combine it with the rice and the garlic. And now I am ready to add the chicken bouillon. The chicken bouillon, we're going to add it, distribute it all over the place so everything is nice and coated. And now I am ready to add my sour cream. This sour cream has no salt. I like to buy it like that so I have control of the salt that my family is intaking. Now here I am ready to start adding the poblano chilies. I'm gonna incorporate them completely, making sure that they're nice and incorporated. And now I am adding my Oaxaca cheese. And be generous with your cheese, okay? We want this nice and cheesy. We're gonna cover it, let it sit, let it cook for at least 5 minutes, and look how it looks. This is ready and this is done. I am ready to start frying my sopes. My oil is nice and hot, and now I am going to start adding the sopes. In this pan, I could fit 2. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them in here for at least 2 minutes before I flip them over. Now I am ready to flip them over, and they're going to be on that side for just 1 more minute. Now they are completely cooked. I have a plate with a napkin so that the napkin absorbs the excessive oil. Now I am ready to start filling them with the poblano ingredients. Look at this. Look how cheesy it is. Oh my gosh. This is done. I'm ready to make the presentation.
With my Sopes Poblanos. I have added some lettuce and some salsa. You could enjoy them just how you like them. So here, this is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward to tasting my recipes. Excuse me. They came out so good, so crispy. The Poblano chile gave this such a delicious flavor. They came out delicious. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so whenever I make a new recipe, my friends, yes, you are notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best, peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying these delicious Poblano sopes. Bye-bye.